Later that night, Brock Lesnar with his manager Paul Heyman came down to the ring to brag about the attack, using it to highlight how no one should cross the beast and that those who do will always suffer for it. But as Heyman kept going on and on about how Dean got his consequence, the sound of a siren slowly got louder and louder, and suddenly an ambulance is barreling into the arena. Stay tuned to learn about how the WWE came up with a brilliant way to create new stars, only on WVCR 88.3 The Saint. As during The Undertaker's childhood, he grew up in a funeral home alongside his brother, Kane. During one of their many adventures as kids, they recklessly started playing with matches, but their father caught them, punishing them both and sending The Undertaker on to his chores. But while doing so, The Undertaker caught a glimpse of his brother once again with the matches in hand. But he thought nothing of it. That was until he started to hear sirens and the crackling of a blaze. And suddenly he saw his home on fire and his family seemingly dead. So this whole idea that Kane's still alive is ludicrous, right? Well, everyone would learn the truth at the Bad Blood pay-per-view in 1997, as during a Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, the lights went out, everything went silent, and a monster made his way to the ring.
Oh my God, wait a minute, it's Paul Bear! It's Paul Bear! And that's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane!
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away.
Yeah, CNN radio's not going to make you suffer through the whole thing. Instead, enjoy the actual classic by Judy Garland, only on WVCR 88.3 The Saint.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Storylines in wrestling video games have always taken things to new heights, and you're about to hear 10 of the best examples of why that is, only on WVCR 88.3 The Saint. This storyline was truly one of the more interesting ones happening at the time. It was garnering a lot of praise for propping up both Mandy and Sonya, who had stayed pretty stagnant for many years. In fact, Sonya was truly becoming a star with this storyline, showing her incredible character and microphone work, and even being compared to WWE legend Victoria and her Psycho character that she pioneered all the way back in 2002.
I'll show you, Psycho!
And this was all going to build up to a hair versus hair match at SummerSlam. And as you're about to learn, ECW was all about pushing the envelope, and hear all about how they did just that, only on WVCR 88.3 The Saint.